Welcome back everybody. So guys, we've learned a lot of things of the HTML5. You just need to make sure that you're practicing and practicing continuously, then we can just go more. So what I'm just going to teach you, before just teaching you about the forms, about the HTML5 forms, I'm just thinking to teach you about the CSS first. Then at the last, we will apply the CSS on the forms too, on the HTML5 form too. It will make the form more beautiful and interesting. So guys, I'm just starting from there. What I'm just doing, I'm just putting a simple div here, okay, and I'm adding any specific ID with this div, the div1, and I'm just setting some properties with this. I'm going there at the top, and what I'm just doing more, I'm just opening this style tag, okay, and I'm just going inside this style tag and the div1. Awesome. Go inside the div1 and put something like the background color. The color I'm just putting as the blue or orange, whatever you prefer. So I just put it the orange, and something more I need, the width, some specific width is really required. The pixels, 200 pixels, and the 200 pixels as height. And what more I'm just doing, I'm just creating a simple border right now. The border is 1px solid, sorry about spelling, solid and black. Great. Save and refresh. This is the element I've created, but I just want to apply some more things. I'm just talking about the borders, about the backgrounds, and about the gradient background in this class. I'll just try to cover out the gradient background too. I wish I will. So first of all, we just know a lot more things about the border. So I'm just gonna teach you how to add the radius to the background. Okay, so before learning that, I should make the background more clear. Oh, sorry, not the background, sorry about that. The border more clear. Okay, and now I'm just gonna apply the elements to the border. So go there and put up the border radius. Really simple. How much radius you want for at the borders, especially the corner of the borders. Okay, I just want the 10 pixels radius, so 10 pixels, and refresh. The 10 pixels radius is here. Now you can see that the image is beautifully converted, not the image, sorry, the element is beautifully converted into the radius full corners, looking awesome and great. Even if you just apply this around the 100 pixels, refresh, okay, it's looking like the ball. We can create the ball too, okay, the 110 and refresh. Now it makes it a complete ball if I just apply the 110, because all the corners molded as much as they can, and it turn into a ball. So right now I'm just applying the 10 pixels. This is the square but with the rounded corners. Awesome. And what more I can do, if I just press enter, or if I just duplicate this and the div2, and I simply copy all the detail and paste there and the div2, but I'm just removing the border radius. So save and refresh. This is the by default element. Okay, so now I'm just thinking to add some more things. I'm just adding the float left first, because I'm just gonna apply a lot more elements. So float left and the float left back. Refresh. The both are in front of each other. The margin around 10 pixels will be cool. Copy and paste and refresh. Okay, perfect. Now what I'm just gonna do, and there add the border again, but right now I'm not adding the border. Oh, wait for a while. Now the border top left radius. So save and go to the browser, only the top and left radius. Okay, so what the radius do you want? I just want a 20 pixels of radius at the top left. So refresh. Now let's just see, this is completely cleared, but this element has the border only the top left element, the top left corner. So the 50 and refresh, it's looking more beautiful. Even you can duplicate it and the top right too. So refresh. Now the top right has the border too. It can make a beautiful shape. So why not I just put the bottom right? You will see now it's looking beautiful. Yeah, it's looking. And the bottom left too. Sorry, save and refresh. Now you can see that it actually making an indication to whatever. You can make the beautiful images like that by using the border elements. So now it turns to the background. I'm just going to the div1 and removing the simple orange background. I'm just gonna apply the gradient background for this. Okay, so what I'm just doing, I'm removing the orange background color and applying the gradient. The spelling should be really clear, and just mention what the colors do you want gradiently. So I just want the orange first. Okay, the orange, and then I just want the red, then red color. Okay, add a comma and put two colors. Okay, so gradiently we'll get these two colors. Refresh, and now, oh my god, something wrong here. I just didn't mention which type of gradient I want. I want the linear gradient for now. Then we'll apply the no, the radial gradient too. Refresh. Now you can see that the two colors are here, the orange and the red. So now I think you understood that how to apply the simple linear gradient. With the simple method, just apply the colors and which colors do you want gradiently and which type you want the linear gradient. You can put more colors as much as you want. I'm adding the brown one and refreshing. Now the brown is there. Okay, you can cut the brown and paste the brown first before the red. You can do in any way you want. Refresh. Now this is another interesting thing, looking more beautiful actually. Or if I just cut the orange and paste just after the brown and remove the extra comma and refresh. Now this is another style, but exactly the old one was looking more beautiful. This one, because it's a beautiful style. By the way, in this way you can apply the colors, the gradient colors. But something more you must learn about the linear gradient, because it can disturb you. If you just go there, you can see that the color is starting, the grade is starting from the top to bottom. I want from the left to right. Okay, so go before the orange, before the very first color, just put to right, the direction where you want to go, the color. So refresh. Now it's going to right from the left to right. If you just want from the right to left, so let's just type to left and refresh. It's going from the right to left. Now this is interesting, I know, but if you just want the I'm just copying this one and applying to there. Or why not I just create a new one to make it more practiceful, the linear gradient. Okay, so first of all I'm just putting the colors. I just want the green, the light green, the light blue. Save and refresh. Now this is the color effect I applied and looking awesome. So now here I'm just applying the to left. Oh, the space is necessary, to left and the comma and refresh. Now this is the style I applied, looking awesome too. But if you just want the diagonal effect, diagonal, so to bottom, oh yeah, the bottom left without any line break or something, just simply refresh. Now to bottom left. Okay, it's starting from top right to bottom left. Okay, or you can say the to top left from bottom right. Refresh, looking awesome. And in this way we can create the gradient with the diagonal way too. There is something more you must know about the gradients, so I'm gonna guide you about that too. Just duplicate this and div3 and simply copy this one. Okay, and this should be the div3. So right now I'm not gonna teach you about the gradient the diagonal way. I'm just gonna teach you about the angle, the 30 DEG. I just want to turn these colors on from the 30 degree. So refresh. Now 30 degree, or you can put the 45 degree. Oh sorry, not the 4500. Refresh. Now the 45 degree, you can put the 75 degree too. Refresh. This is a 75 degree, and you can apply the 150 degree. Save and refresh. This is the 150 degree. Okay, you can move them by the angle wise. So guys, I'm just gonna copy this div3 and I'm just making this div4 because I'm just gonna teach you another interesting thing. I think you're learning very well. So I'm removing this background. Okay, I'm putting another one, the radial background. Very easy, very simple. Just need to apply the following things, which I'm just doing. just put the colors which you want. I just want in a center, or first of all just put the green again, the light green, and the light blue. I just applied three colors. So refresh. Now this is a circle style. I think you've got that, but I just did, and this is looking awesome too, because this is the radial effect, and exactly you can apply a lot of techniques to it. For example, the complete div or the complete element is 100%. I just want the green as the 5% of the complete one, the 5%, okay, and then the 50% of 50% of the div should be fulfilled from the 5 to 50% fulfilled with the light green, and from the 50% to the 100% the light blue. So refresh and it just little changed. But if you just want to apply the green color around 20 pixels, from the 20 pixels to the 50 pixels, okay, basically 0 to 20 pixels is green, 20 to 50 pixels is light green, 50 to 100 is the refresh. Now the green, you can see that the green is glowing more, and if you just want to make the light green more, so let's just put this 60 pixels, okay. Now the 20 to 60 is light green, the 60 to 100 is light blue. So save and go to the browser back and refresh. Okay, it's looking beautiful and awesome, and in this way you can create some beautiful effects on the radial gradient too, and in this way you can create the interesting and gradient graphical backgrounds. We'll learn some more things in the next class. So guys, let me leave. We'll meet in the next class. Stay tuned. Goodbye. Tada.